Hello and welcome back to Civilization 6. Let's continue where we left off. Alright, where did we leave off? Hold on a second. No, I know where we left off. We're good. That's right, we managed to upgrade 2 of our battleships. We're gonna go back to war here at some point in the not too distant future. Hopefully. Once we fix our amenities problem. Is our war weariness gone? Yeah, okay. I'm really eager to use these battleships. Very eager. We got our new digger, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, he looks cool too. Gotta redo our... What? Okay, fine. Denounce away, man. Need to re-up our alliance. Okay. Is there a way to, like, set that to where you don't have to see them? And it just tells you such and such denounced? Make a deal. Not gonna give me anything for tea, huh? Alright, well. $2 gold? 2? Come on now, Teddy. That ain't right. That's just all kinds of wrong. Alright, so we'll finish up these inner... Well, we got what? Commercial hub, entertainment complex, armory. Okay. Finish that stuff up. And then we gotta get ourselves some more trade routes going. It's costing us a lot by not having it. So if we get +5... I think it's +5... A +5 rating for attack if we're fighting on the coast. And then there's another bonus for fighting in neutral or foreign territory. So actually, this digger landing like right here will make it a pretty tough unit. Let's look at that real quick in some more detail. See if the digger's in the encyclopedia here. Yeah, sweet. Okay, +10 combat strength when fighting on coastal tiles. +5 combat strength. Okay, so we get +15 total. That's pretty solid when we land right there. Okay. We need to repair your outer walls. Yeah, it'll take us a turn or two to do that. We'll do that when the commercial hub's done, if I remember. Oh yeah, I should always preface stuff with that. If I happen to remember, because my memory is like Swiss cheese. It's quite holy. Oh, Jakarta's got a battleship rolling up. Okay. I'm really surprised. I don't know if it's the ally status that we have with the English is the reason why people haven't declared war, or I've mentioned this before, it's because we've accelerated into different ages. So the penalties are more severe, but I think it's funny that like our biggest thing is whether or not people are at war with us because we get the huge production bonus, and yet we haven't been able to take advantage of that like at all, like in the second half of this Let's Play so far. All right, let's do, yep, gold. I need stuff that's safe. Where's Leeds at? No. Sheffield. That's that looks semi-safe. What about with Washington? Yeah, that's pretty good. Straight across. Alright, begin that route. We need more traders. Yes, we do. Why do I have uranium? Because one of my city-states has uranium? I'm assuming that's the case. Two turns for a market. Let's get these traders going. Oh, we're positive gold again. What? Madness.
If it weren't for electricity, we'd all be watching television by candlelight.
We can build subs. That's pretty cool. Alright, now what? Flight? Let's run up to chemistry so we can get research labs. So they've got airports, but no aircraft. That's interesting. Like, why'd you build it then? You want open borders. What? Okay, yeah, that doesn't even... That kind of stuff really still needs a lot of refinement. Like, the AI's offers are just absolutely ludicrous. Right before the game came out, it was still like in a non-final build. I remember that the AI was actually, the deals were the other way, like they're just like unbelievably favorable to the player. And I think when they did their adjustment for release, they just swung that a little too far the other way, or really far the other way, I guess is what I should say. You get 2 production. Look at this one. How safe is that? Pretty safe, actually. Let's go ahead and trade with them. Alright, let's grab that market. Let's check how we doing over here. Still good. Okay. Are you giving us the uranium? Who's giving us the uranium? Because that's just weird. What are you giving us now that we're in control? Provide +1 great person point of their type. Oh, right, yeah, that's pretty cool. Not that we're really taking advantage of it, but that is kind of neat. Check great people, see if there's anything we can get. All individuals of this type have already been earned. So we can get nothing. There's nothing for us to earn. Every single one in the game has been recruited. Oh, that's hilarious. I've never seen this before. But then again, I've never played on Deity before either. So, but that's pretty funny. I didn't even know they could run out. Well, it's a good thing that great people points weren't like a big focus for us, because we'd be up a particular type of creek, wouldn't we? Well, I guess in theory, that's not the case, because we would have maybe gotten a few of them along the way. Alright, grab a market up here. Actually, hold on. Repair outer defenses. That'll only take a turn. Look at the world rankings. So we're in 5th place for domination victory, huh? Okay. Science victory. Oh, look at Spain. Unless somebody stops Spain, I think they're going to be making their way. It says America is leading, which is kind of weird. Why are they saying because of the total number of science and I guess it's measuring total research, right? We've earned 45 to America's 68. Which isn't bad if you consider how many cities we have versus how many they have. Speaking of which, I think I'm going to go ahead and grab... I'm going to go ahead and put a city here, because I figure I might as well. And then we can move our frigate back and get it upgraded and repaired and all that stuff. I don't know if we'll make the cutoff for that, because we're going to run out of coal here pretty soon. We might not make the cutoff. How much would it be to just buy that? Okay, now, shipyard production equal to the adjacency gold bonus of its district. That should be pretty good, considering we've already got the commercial district there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that should be pretty solid. that settler right here. We get that, we get this, we get everything in the area, actually. Oh, it's an RV because we're in modern era. That's kind of cool. And yes, I know that this still needs to be repaired over here. We had a few more pressing problems. And we'll start on the Colosseum here as soon as we're done with those other repairs. So I was reluctant to add any more cities, even though we had space, because of the whole amenities issue, right? We didn't have entertainment complexes. I couldn't really reliably get deals for other luxury resources, so I was really concerned about whether or not people would be upset, right?
Education, wine, public order.
If you're just wondering why I waited so long. Because you want to really stick to groups of 4 with your cities to maximize the usefulness of your luxury resources. But at this point, we're trying to claw to stay alive, so we might as well just do anything we can, right? Plus, this will be nice because everything will be essentially connected up. We take this over here, and then we've got this nice little continuous chain of cities. Okay, do we want to go seaport or bank? Actually, I think bank, because that'll feed into the shipyard. Yeah, so let's do that. Plus, economy-wise would help. Still have our coal, so we might make this cutoff. What I probably should have done was disabled everything except domination victory, right? Alright, let's see. What do we need up here? Colosseum. Yep, put it right there on the stone. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Affects you. Affects you. And affects you. Perfect! Yeah, that is perfect placement. It won't affect the new city, but... I mean, that's about as good a placement as you can get for something like that. Grab an arena. Let's kickstart you by purchasing some stuff. Can we purchase anything with faith? No. Okay, with gold. Yeah. Let's get you that there. And monument? There you go, and you can work on ancient walls, I suppose. I'll settle where I want. If you don't like it, you can go to war with me. So, go to war with me. Do it, you bastard! Do it! I hate you! Actually, he'd be easier to hate if he didn't look so cool. Like, his whole getup, yeah, he's pretty cool looking. Okay, you're gonna stay there for now. And are we ever going to get... I need to look at that. Are we ever going to get another spy? Because that would be great. Who offers another spy? There's some good policies and stuff, but where? Man, still got a lot of stuff to go for in this. Holy moly. Yeah, we didn't exactly light it up on the old, whole cultural bit, did we? Guess we'll go for this, because this would be helpful. Well, that'll keep us busy for a while. Still need to get those other traders also. So we can build those in Perth. Yeah, okay, Peter. You know, you denouncing me would mean more if you ever actually declared war. How much does proximity, does anybody know? Like, how much proximity plays into it?
Chemistry is the dirty part of physics. A common mistake that people make when trying to design something completely foolproof is to underestimate the ingenuity of complete fools.
Okay, now what do we want to go for? Destroyer attack? I guess we could. Tank seems pointless, so does oil well. Don't really care about aircraft that much. I guess it just depends on whether or not we actually ever build an aircraft carrier, which, with no oil, seems unlikely. Alright, well, we'll go for this then. So we'll get... well, we have to get this, so we'll pick up tanks. I'd like to get a sub or two. You're just even on amenities now. Okay. Well... let's build some traders. Relationship with... yeah, with Teddy it is improving a little bit. Okay, good. Got a bunch of trade routes with him. Guess we're going to be Shinto here. Alright, that's fine. I think we are pretty much everywhere. Except Hobart. More housing. Yeah. Okay, well. We'll get on that. Okay, grab another one. I need more amenities. Alright, well, we're working on that. Okay, our top line battleship's almost fully repaired. I think we're just gonna have to take the hit and declare war again. We don't really have an option other than that. I mean, we literally have maxed out what we can do, like, in our own backyard. Okay, get this last trader going.
The cars haven't advanced that much since we were kids. When you boil it down, it's...
All right. Okay, so we're 6 of 6 here. Sub? 10 turns. Or do we keep building infrastructure? Let me check and see what our options are for declaring war on China, other than just a formal war. More housing. Yep, I know. Surprise war is the only option? Oh, you're at war with Teddy, huh? Interesting. Do we declare? You know what? I'm going to think about that just a bit. So we'll find out when we come back. No, man, don't do that. Yes, we'll find out when we come back. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, consider hitting that thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time, I'm Mal, and I will see you later.